Coach. I am your host, Sean Butner, Certified High Performance Coach, and today we're talking about distractions. Everyone's got them, and the most successful, most productive, most highest achieving people have ways to handle distractions with style. So for me, on the days where I'm most distracted, I can feel disappointed in myself. I can feel stress related to I had this big goal that I'm trying to accomplish out in the world, and I fell short of it, my own expectations. And, it's really important to know that not all distractions or all breaks in productivity are distractions. We need to rejuvenate, we need to refresh, we need to sometimes take a step back from what we've been working on because you get so close to it, you can't see some of the bigger mistakes maybe you made if you're writing a paper, or you just need the subconscious to kind of catch up and help you move forward. So, what do you do? Or I guess the thing that's really important is to know when you don't have control over when distractions take you off course. For me, if I have insomnia, it's something I've struggled with for quite a while, and those nights when I don't get a lot of sleep, the distraction train runs really strong through my life. So watching Netflix, it could be just, I'm just going to do a quick video on YouTube, and you go down that rabbit hole, and you're just not, or for me, I'm not aware enough to be like, hey, I need to stop that. And as a high performance coach, as someone that teaches this stuff, I'm still, struggling with it myself. So it's not that, when I talk about these things that, it's in a vacuum, or it's not stuff that I'm also working through. But yeah, so that really distracts me. So sleep is usually the biggest one. If managing your feelings, like for me, if I'm like upset or grumpy about something, it's really hard to focus. And I spend a lot of time trying to get into a good mood to do videos, to write copy for my business, because you don't want to do that while you're angry, because it comes out angry and people don't respond to it. I'm not sure if you've ever been there before, but I wanted it to, distraction, the other side of distraction is productivity, right? And, that's the aim of this show every morning, is to get you started in high performance, get you started in personal development, get you insights to increase your productivity and live better. So I got 5 strategies for you to get productive, to keep the distractions at bay when you have insomnia yourself, or you know what those triggers are that cause distraction to show up in your life. So the first strategy that I can share, in my work as a high performance coach is you need clarity on what you do and why that's important. So if you can spend a lot of energy in, I find a lot of distraction. If I don't know the next steps on the projects I'm working on the big efforts that I have going on in my business, I'll spend a lot of time trying to figure that out, and that's when distraction creeps in. If I'm very concrete on the next step, what I got to do, I am on fire, I'm cooking with gas. And I think a lot of folks find that also. Second big strategy for you to keep productive is to have block time on your calendar to get things done. And in high performance, block time really it's a 50-minute work period where you're just focused on one task, and then a 10-minute break to stretch, do a bio break. Usually we suggest you have a timer, and just getting blocks planned and executed every day is a surefire way to increase your productivity. And when you have to focus on something for an hour, it also helps beat distractions, because you're like, okay, I got to get this done. I know the next step from step number 1 here. You can get at it, get to it, get going. So clock time, super important for productivity and keeping away distractions. Third thing is we talk about in high performance coaching is that first hour of your workday should not be an email, right? If you can are allowed to. Sometimes your job is only to answer emails, so kind of tricky. But when you can, the first hour of the day should be spent planning what you got to do, getting really clear, having that ritual to know what you got to do next. And then it's to do the number one thing that has to get done. So if you can be productive in that first hour, and advance your big projects and goals. The rest of the day tends to be a little bit less hectic, a little bit more controlled, and you get some momentum, so you're more likely to continue to do awesome and not, again, watch Netflix. The fourth thing is to just have a strong morning routine, right? And it should be helping you develop the mental energy and optimism to handle anything that's thrown at you, to help move your body, to help your body feel strong and relaxed and flexible, so you're not fighting that tiredness or exhaustion. Your spiritual energy and emotional, physical. I'm missing one, but there's all the different types of energies. We're live, folks. So all these different types of energies that you want to ground your day in, and you want to have intentionality behind it, right? It's one thing to be like, oh, I want to be in a good mood, but it's another thing to be like, this is how I want to feel. How am I building my morning, my day around feeling this particular way? It will change your life. It's nuts. Okay. Fifth strategy is to just have awareness of what distracts you. Have a list of when you get thrown off course and you realize that you can write down like, oh, did not sleep. This is one of the things that I know I have to be super aware of and extra intentful when I have a work day after a night of not sleeping. Or it could be a whole host of other things, right? I don't think I can list every particular possibility because everyone's different, but having that list of knowing what triggers you into distraction, what you can do about it, if you have video games, if that's something that is constantly interrupting your life, maybe you get rid of the consoles or you delete the programs or whatever. But having an awareness of what pulls you off mission, what pulls you off your productivity when you want to, right? All those things could be great when you're relaxing, but you don't want it to take over your life. So awareness on what causes us to be distracted can help you reach a higher level of productivity. I hope you guys found this video awesome. I have these types of conversations and trying to help people eliminate distractions, get to higher levels of performance consistently. So if you're interested in that, go to SeanButler.com/coaching, and you can qualify for a free one-on-one strategy session if that interests you, and if not, totally cool. We'll keep doing these videos for you. I love just sharing this work. So that said, happy Monday, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll start your morning with the coach, and I'll talk to you then.